Well, good morning, humble warriors. Welcome to Friday. I am so excited. It's Friday. Um, again, welcome to Humble Warriors celebration of National Yoga Awareness Month with Practice with Mary Beth, which is me. Just a reminder, this is my flow. This is a peek into the window, right? So less teachery language, more saying what I'm doing in order to enable you to flow with me. If what I'm doing doesn't feel good or it doesn't serve you, do you? That's totally fine. Just maybe you needed a little push to show up on the mat today, and this was exactly it. So I support you in doing that. Um, Again, honor your body. Doesn't feel good, do something else. Don't do what I'm doing. All right. If you are following me today, it is Fri-Yay, and we're gonna keep it to 30-ish minutes. All right. So we'll get started so we can maximize the full 30 minutes. Starting off standing, you know I love my mountain pose. Toes wide, four corners of the feet, knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, crown of the head reaching up, our hips doing little micro movements, whatever it needs, forward, back, to find that neutral spine. Palms twist towards the front. Make all those little micro adjustments. Once you've found your mountain, find your breath. Eyes can be open or closed. If you desire to set an intention, now is a good time to do so. The body will naturally slip into the posture it is comfortable. For me, that is slouching. So you may need to make little micro movements to move your body back into alignment in order to stack the mountain. And release. Moving into alternate arm swings. Feet are still hip distance apart, toes spread, four corners of the feet. Mountain stacked, arms by the side. One arm comes up, one is still down, and gently alternate positions. This can be as vigorous as you desire. It can be nice and slow. Or if you've been up for a while, feel free to dig in. Just honor those shoulders, honor your body, and remember to breathe. because no pose is worth the breath. And release. Spread the feet just a little bit wider than hip distance apart, moving into a gentle drum. So start by swinging the arms. Again, choose your own adventure. If you have just awoken, suggest something a little more gentle. And release. Low arm cat cow. So toes spread, four corners of the feet hip distance apart, knees slightly bent. And drop the arms. Bring them forward. Arch the spine like a Halloween cat. So standing cat cow. Inhale, bring the arms behind you. Arch the spine, lift the gaze. Open the chest. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Keep moving at your own pace, your own breath. You can even choose where your arms, they can come out to the side and then the front. Whatever feels good for you. But do those cat cows with arms that make sense for your body. Find some stillness. Come back to mountain pose. Feet hip distance, four corners, stacked. Starting off with the gaze open, gently shift that head, that chin towards the left shoulder. Try to look behind you and hold here. Keep looking, keep standing, keep breathing. Slowly come back to center, take a breath. Look to the right. Keep doing that, coming slowly to center and then looking behind you on each side as fast as feels good or as slow as feels good. Coming back to center and doing the same thing, but instead of our chin to the shoulders, we're going to bring our ears to the shoulder. Starting with the left side, check in with your mountain. Drop the left ear to the shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, center, and then the right. Flow at your own pace. Honor your body. And coming back to center. Let's welcome the sun. You all ready? Feet hip distance apart. Stack the mountain. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Really bend those knees. Inhale, right foot back to lunge. Train tracks, not tightrope with the feet. Inhale, half lift. Release into plank. Drop the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, lift the gaze in the chest. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, up and back. Downward dog. Hands are in our fingers. Hands. Weight is in our fingers, not our wrist. Sit bones are reaching towards the sky. Bend the knees, lift the heels. Work on sit bones to the sky. When you can find that, then you can start dropping those heels and straightening the legs. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, right foot to right hand. Train track, stop, tightrope. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Left foot joins right. and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together in front of the feet. Inhale, fingertips to sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. One breath. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Release left foot back into a lunge. Train drops. Inhale, half lift. Release into plank. Exhale, knees chest chin. Inhale, lift the gaze to the chest. Release, tuck the toes. Up and back, downward dog. Inhale, left toes to sky. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Into a lunge. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together in front of the feet. Inhale, fingertips to sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Shake it out. Find those adjustments that make you feel good. Keep you in the game. Find the breath. Let's do that one more time. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, lunge. Inhale, half lift. Release into plank. Drop the knees, chest, chin, and an exhale. Inhale, lift the gaze and chest. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes up and back, downward dog. Inhale, right toes to sky. Right foot to right thumb. Into a lunge. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Left joins right and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together in front of the feet. Inhale, fingertips to sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. One breath. Inhale, fingertips sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Release left foot back into a lunge. Inhale, half lift. Release into plank. Drop the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, lift the chest. Release, tuck the toes, up and back, downward dog. Inhale, left toes to sky. Exhale, left foot joins left thumb. Into a lunge, half lift. release. Right foot joins left and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together in front of the feet. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release into a mountain. Take one big deep breath. And shake it out. Very good. Before we go into our yogi squat, we're going to do two more things. Starting off in mountain pose, shift the weight into the left foot. Pick up that right foot and just flip it over and stretch out the toes and the top of the foot. The foot can be right under you or it can be a little behind you. Just play around, get curious. What does it feel like to stretch out the top of your foot? And release. Stacked mountain. Weight in the right foot. And flip the left foot. And explore. And release. Take a sip of your coffee if that feels good. And a little balance play. Bring the feet together. The toes are touching. The heels are just a little bit wider than your toes. Your mountain is still stacked, right? Hands by the side. So option one, if this is enough of balance, have the gaze forward, find somewhere to look and balance. Step two, just close the eyes, still hold your balance. Option three, if that feels good and steady, you can play around with shifting weight into one foot and then the other and maybe lifting it off the floor, balancing with the eyes closed or not. This is my practice, keep both feet firmly grounded, toes touching, heels a little bit wide, eyes closed. Finding and exploring the breath while keeping my mountain stacked. And release. Eyes come open. Feet come to 45-degree angles, toes off the edge of the mat, spine stacked, dropping the sit bones to the ground or to a block or to a stool, whatever makes you happy. Elbows on the inside of the knees, pushing out. Spine is straight, gaze and chest are lifted as much as possible. We're still working on that. And breathe. No pose is worth the breath. Find it. And release. Come to the floor, all the way to your back. When you come to the back, bring the knees to your chest, give a little hug, and release the arms into a T shape. Drop the left knees or the knees to the left. Another option is to gaze out over the right hand. It is up to you. Find the breath. Inhale back to center and drop it to the right. Gaze to the left. Release, coming back to center. Extend those legs long. Arms, palms up. Into resting pose. Let everything go. Feel the ground, the floor supporting you. Take note of the connection. And then observe the breath. Gentle movement, finger toes, stretch the arms overhead, the legs out long. Rolling them to the right side. Taking just a moment here. Coming up into a seated position. Revisit your intention. Is it still true to you now that you've flowed a little bit? And what about that intention do you want to take into your day? Hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a lovely Fri-Yay and have a good one, Humble Warriors.